Okay, so I've given you an equation, and we need to complete the square. We know that C is equal to B divided by 2 squared when A is equal to 1. Right now, what is my A value?
2.
What is my B value?
8.
Okay, so we need to make A equal to 1. So I'm going to divide everything by 2, and I'm going to put that in front of the bracket. We're factoring. We're finding the greatest common factor. What is 8 divided by 2? Okay, do you see what I just did here? I removed the coefficient, okay? I removed the coefficient of x squared. So I removed the 2. I removed that so that I can just have x squared plus 4x inside my bracket. And now I can find C. Okay, so we're using this, but I had to remove the greatest common factor. I put the 2 in front of the bracket. I factored it. And now we can create a perfect square trinomial with the values inside the bracket. So if A is not 1, divide the first 2 terms, because you only need to deal with the first 2 terms. If I had another number here plus something, I don't need to divide that by 2. You just need to divide the first 2 terms by the coefficient of x squared. Okay? So now, working with this, x squared plus 4x, what would C be equal to? What is my new B value now? Just looking at this, what's B equal to? Okay, so C has to be equal to 4 divided by 2 squared. What's 4 divided by 2? 2 squared. Okay, so I'm going to add 4 and then take away 4. Right? My perfect square trinomial is just x squared plus 4x plus 4. But in order to remove the negative 4 from the bracket, I have to remember to distribute whatever is in front of the bracket. That's why I was explaining that earlier. Now I have 2 as my A value. So when I take negative 4 from inside the bracket and I put it outside the bracket, I have to multiply it by this 2. So what is it going to be outside the bracket? 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Okay, so now let's factor our perfect square trinomial. We still have the 2. What is x squared plus 4x plus 4 in factored form? X plus, what's the square root of 4? Write it twice, we square it, simplify it, minus 8. So therefore, where is the vertex located? Negative 2, negative 8.